We're here ahead of the Digital Impact Awards, which are taking place tonight, and I'm joined by Clive Bidwell, who is Strategy Director at Friend Studio. And they're shortlisted for several categories tonight, including Best Corporate Website, Best Innovation, and Best Online Annual Report. I know a few of your clients, Airtel Africa and Oakley Capital Investments, have been shortlisted for 3 categories tonight, including Best Online Annual Report, Best Use of Digital for Investment Audiences, and Best Innovation. What is the secret to their success? How have they managed to sneak into so many categories?
Sneak in, nice, yeah. No, they're absolute game changers. The 2 reports are the only full digital first reports with XBRL tagging that has been produced by UK listed companies. And that's important because it's the digital version of the report that's the mandatory version, not the PDF. And that's been the case for 4 years now, since the introduction of ESEF, the European Single Electronic Format. Now, ESEF wasn't particularly welcome, I don't think, by most corporates, and it's been treated as a bit of a sort of a kind of a back office exercise that's done at the end of the reporting process. But the purpose and opportunity of ESEF is around the sort of digitization of reporting, making it more accessible, and bringing reporting into the digital age, not relying on print and PDFs. And the 2 reports, Airtel and Oakley's reports, they have all the characteristics you'd expect from any contemporary website. So they're easily searchable through Google, they're AI friendly, they're responsive, you can read them on a mobile, they're accessible, and they're interactive. And of course, they also have Google Analytics as well, user analytics, that allow you to sort of assess which aspects of the report stakeholders are finding most interesting. And we use that data to make year-on-year improvements to both reports.
And online annual reports isn't something hugely new. A lot of companies are doing it today. What makes these entries, this work so interesting and important?
Yeah, sure. I mean, online annual reports have been around for years, I mean, absolute decades. And of the FTSE 100, perhaps around half, produce an online report. But all of these annual reports, all of these online annual reports, are just summary versions of the full content. They take extracts from the full PDF version and present that in HTML. And of course, they don't have the XBRL tagging as well. So unlike Airtel Africa and Oakley's reports, they're not compliant with reporting regulations. They're also done as a separate workflow, and of course that means it's incredibly time-consuming and inefficient.
And can you give some insight to sort of behind the scenes, the sort of production, technical aspect of bringing these reports together?
Sure, yeah. Both of these reports have been produced in our innovative reporting software called Reportal. And that delivers multiple outputs of the same report from a single source of content. Does it instantly across the online report, the XBRL filing, the PDF, the print file, and the results announcement. Yeah, I mean, it's also super smart in terms of the actual process as well. So all sorts of really kind of interesting functionality that makes the whole process easy, both for the agency, but also for the client as well. Stuff like syncing with external sources of data, like Excel, for example. Automation of sort of tedious tasks like forming the table of contents and page cross-referencing from different sections. Also updating sort of data in the report as well. So for example, you change the revenue in one place, it changes the revenue in all other places that the revenue figure appears across all formats of the report. So yeah, it's really smart. Oakley love it, Airtel love it, and obviously so do we.
And finally, you mentioned AI friendly earlier. What does that mean?
Yeah, AI friendly is really important, or being AI friendly is really important for corporates and of course for reporting. They're sort of their version of the truth that they publish every year. Now, reports published in HTML with XBRL tagging they deliver really pure data that AI can analyze and deliver sort of trusted results from. I alluded earlier to the sort of workaround that most other companies resort to, which is converting the PDF that their annual report PDF into HTML at the end of the process. Now that can be messy and produce sort of unstructured code that's difficult for AI to interpret. So that's the main difference, really. I think one day all companies will be producing kind of pure digital-first reports that do deliver excellent code that AI can interpret. But yeah, it's some way off yet. But certainly Airtel and Oakley are kind of leading the way on that, and that's why we really applaud initiatives like the Digital Impact Awards for really shining a light on true innovation in this space, because it's much needed to sort of drag reporting into the digital age. So yeah, we're really looking forward to Big Night, and yeah, thanks very much for orchestrating everything.
Amazing. Thank you so much for giving us some insight to your really fascinating work.
Great.
And best of luck for tonight.
Thank you very much.